YT stands for Yeet It Reporters Price back in the game with another video. And today, hang on, let me turn the volume up. Right. Anyways, if you notice this little app called Craft, if that's what it's called, it was popped up on YouTube ads, and I checked it out, and it's actually an updated version from Exploration Pro, which was the one that I built the 13th Doctor's TARDIS on, but the progress was lost. On here is actually pretty good. It's actually not proper Minecraft, but it is pretty close. But as you can tell, I don't think you know 8-Bit Ryan. This is a not an exact copy of his house, but I've copied some of it, and I just added things onto it. I'll do an else talk about it. I liked it, so usually you'd have like it wasn't nothing down here or anything to the side here. You just had it as a straight up lengthway house, and in fact it's not proper scale. It's actually just my bung off copy of it anyways. Well, it's my design. Well, it's not my design, but it's his design and mine put together, and then I just basically, went a bit crazy. Now you can tell there's a load of redstone lamps, in fact I'll show you the outside in a bit. I've been busy trying to build some TARDISes, which I'm going to show you in the episode today. So this is the big one which I've been doing. Let's let me get a chest out. Put all this in it. Okay. Anyways, as you walk in, I've made it a bit slightly forward. I might put like a massive box around it, but for now I'm just going to leave it. So I've did a cross between Capaldi and Tennant, and yes, there's a load of redstone dust on the floor, and that lamp shouldn't be on, but I left it on because it won't work properly. So you turn it on, and I actually did this first try. It's just taking the minute doing that. It didn't usually do that. It actually is pretty smooth. So again, turn it off. That's how fast it usually is. But I do it by the switch by here. Even though I wanted it by the console, it would have been nice. But it's going to look like a mess. But to be honest, with the redstone, it just gives it a bit more live. I did the columns like the tenants by extending them. And you can tell there's bookshelves over there. I might put them on that side yet, on the right side anyways. We have the main desk, which doesn't really do out. There we go, now it's lighting up. We've got that, which actually meant to light up the redstone dust. Lights up them. I'm still going to make them do something else. So, okay, I'm going to start with this side first. Open the doors. This is actually linked to the main desk area. This is so satisfying. I'll show you the outside in a bit. And I've got this, which is the study, hence the library. And I've actually linked it to the top as well, which was the first for me. I did it pretty good. I'm not really good at this, but I'm actually starting to know a bit better. In fact, I didn't see any YouTube videos of how to do stuff like this. I just did it out of my own mind. The game's slightly slow at the minute because I've got too many apps on in the background. You let me through? Thank you. And then there's this one. See that? We have the other ones, which the lights are also linked into that back room there. This is the kitchen. We've got these, got the furnaces. I've got nothing in them. We've got brewing stands, got chests. So yeah. Now I took my light idea from the study and I put it into this bedroom. this light is linked up with the other side. And it's also onto the top here. So, yeah. So that's the big TARDIS. This is the massive one, which I spent days doing. Turn off. You can turn off. There we go. It would have been a sonic screwdriver video today, but unfortunately my parcel hasn't been turned up yet. I'm still getting that game one, which is coming next week. Can't wait for that to come. I don't use it for the game, I just use it to, you know, as a sonic screwdriver. So yeah. And then you've got the nice transaction of the lights turning off. There's glowstones around the top to make it look like it's in sleep mode. And then when I do this, I will be putting an enchantment room in as well. I don't know if I want to put it underneath the TARDIS or what, but this is all it is. Underneath that redstone block is one of them lamps to give the TARDIS a bit more life when it's all turned up. But yeah, that's the outside. Currently, you can see off in the distance is a Dan TDM lab. I built one in my first ever craft world. It was actually called Craft World, and it kept bugging up. It was actually a beta version anyway. Well, beta version anyways. That one's not completely done yet. I will be doing a video in that one, because I know there's a lot of people that like Dan TDM's videos. I used to watch it, and I just thought I'll rebuild it, but it's going to be a lot different to what it usually is, because I can't get anything exact. So this is TARDIS number 1. This is actually my first TARDIS, this big one here, which is what made me mess up on redstone quite a lot. That's why you can see like a lever on the sides. So this was my very first TARDIS. I was going to make it do what I did in the big TARDIS, but it didn't work. All this does is just clicks levers. Doesn't really do nothing. In here is an ender portal, but not an ender portal, a nether portal, sorry. But I've turned it off because it's got it linked to somewhere else, which you're going to like. I took the liberty, speaking of portals, I took an idea of making it bigger on the inside, but you can hear it. The portal, it doesn't look very nice, does it? But it was the only way I could do it. So, that kind of spoiled it. Anyways, go in here, link it, and I built a TARDIS, and this is what made me get redstone good. It makes it good in redstone. And then I've got the lamp. In fact, I'll show you outside of here. That was meant to be the noise of the TARDIS, but it didn't quite work properly, so it didn't work. But this is the outside area. Glowstone seems to be coming back. So what? There's no mobs or anything in here. It's just a mob-free place, and somehow one of the villagers has stayed in the nether. Oh well, must be having fun. So if I'm gonna go underneath here. Yeah, that was basically the mess. Not very tardy, but it was pretty sound. That was going to be the sound, but I can't really do it properly, so I'm going to leave it. But this is pretty cool. Like, I got to admit, it's pretty cool. It was just a test that I did, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. Right, I need some glowstone. Where the hell do I find them? It's also got survival mode, but I didn't do that one. I want flint. There we go. Done. Oh, it's night time already. So yeah, and also I do have a portal in my tower. But I can turn it off. Now this was before I did the TARDIS lights. You know, the one that turns off like in a nice way. Well, after experimenting on this one, so that's what I've took the idea from. So the original was from the one from the portal, which is in there. Then I took it from in here, and then it basically makes it look like that. That should be turned off. There we go. So, pretty cool. But I'll leave it switched on sometimes. And in there is my TARDIS, and to get out of it pretty quick, I'll just go back in, and it's linked back into here. So, yeah. Now, next video, if I ever do another Minecraft one, which hopefully, yeah, I'll do a video of this house. Just quick information again. This is a YouTuber by 8-Bit. It's a house made by 8-Bit Ryan, and he built his first house in Minecraft, and he basically made it's similar to this one. It's just I've tweaked it quite a lot. I took his idea and I added stuff onto it, made it a bit more pop out, made the roof a bit more tidier. I'll do a tour of it at some point. That's my main house at the minute. That was my other house. This was my first house I built, which was going to be a mansion, but it was pretty bad, so the villagers are in that one. This one, the villagers are just taken over it, so I wanted a village-free spot. I'll give you a quick look at it. This is my whole inspiration, whole ideas and everything. This is where my bedroom is. It's got a balcony as well. The villagers like messing about on it. See what I mean? This one, pretty good. This is my chest area where I just put stuff in. So, yeah. Look, they messed up the doors. And I bet these, which is meant to be the lights, very messy done. But yeah. In fact, I got this 4 days ago, and ever since I couldn't stop playing it because it's a lot better than the last version. Just to quickly show you the last version of the game, which was this. This doesn't have no redstone. Nothing. Okay, I wish it had the same texture pack in, no. In fact, this is the only TARDIS that's left in here now, because somehow the tablet data system deleted all the consoles and stuff, so this is what's left of my world. Yeah, that's all there is. In fact, if Hyperzilla's watching this, he will probably get this little thing, because in fact I got this little idea of Hyperzilla where he had his TARDIS in a castle and made it old. So I basically took that idea and I made it look a bit more like the TARDIS belongs in here. So that's what I've done. So in fact that was the time that's when me and him started knowing each other. So yeah. The trees aren't growing, but yeah. Just a quick show of my Instagram if I can. If it's going to. There it is. Please add me on Instagram. I will be posting on there quite a few times, so make sure you add me on Insta. This is when you get to find out videos are coming out early, because as you can tell that there is a couple of videos there that are out there on there. So yeah, So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully tomorrow will be a Sonic Screwdriver video, or whichever day it's going to be, I don't know. Might upload this tonight, I don't know. Anyways, Alonzo. No, jeez, I can't even...